Hello Aquarius, welcome to my channel. Victoria here at Radiant Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for June 27th through July 3rd, 2022. If you're new to my channel, hello, welcome to you. If you're returning, welcome back. As always, I'm truly grateful for each and every one of you. If you do find yourself enjoying this reading, by the way, please don't forget to take a little split second there and hit the like button. Also subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell, and that way you'll always know whenever I put up a new reading. So this week ahead, we do have a new moon in Cancer towards the end of the week. This is the 28th, 29th of June, depending on where you are, what time zone that you happen to be in. This is a great time to declutter your environment in some way. Maybe you've got a messy desk or a messy kitchen, okay, to give some, maybe donate some things. Okay, we do have a very lovely energy here between Venus and Jupiter, so love in the air, expansion, growth, okay, but we also have some opposing energy with Mars and Pluto coming into the mix, so try and stay focused on the positive, okay, because you may find yourself or other people being a little bit short-tempered, okay, maybe even going down that negative way of thinking, okay, so maybe try and make a conscious effort to focus on the positive in the week ahead. Of course, new moons, great for setting intentions for manifestations, but we've got moon energy coming in here for you. Surrender to the natural ebb and flow of life. If you're feeling confused, this fairy comes to calm emotions and reassure you that peace of mind is possible. What a very positive, positive and beneficial energy that's coming in here, especially since we do have that Mars and Pluto fiery energy, okay, causing a few little issues there. So focus on the positive, be open to change, okay, or just be open to the wonderful positive vibes that do come in with this new moon, okay. And you know, if you find yourself going down into negative territory, then just be very mindful and just bring yourself back to center, okay. That's really all it is. We're all human, we all go down that you know, the dark side, okay, every once in a while. So focus on that positive and you will get to where you want to get to, because we do want to stay positive, because we've got abundance flowing in here for you, Aquarius, okay. So there's a lot of positive things going on for you. This is a great time to set some intentions, to manifest things into your world, whether they're opportunities, people, okay, you name it, okay. Growth, spiritual growth, personal growth, okay, whatever that is, a lot of abundance is flowing towards you, okay. So believe that that is the case there, and remember that moon energy card there, stay open, okay. Prepare yourself for incoming abundance. Release any mental blocks you may have. In fairyland and human land, there is enough abundance for everyone. And the universe is infinitely abundant. There is more than enough. There's plenty for everybody, regardless of what we're taught with the 1% and all of that. No, 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 no. That is a block. Am I taking? No, thank you. That is a block. That is no, that's what they want you to believe. Okay. The universe is infinitely abundant here, Aquarius, and this is your time to really attract what it is that you are looking for in your life. Abundance, of course, can apply to any area of your life, just means it's a lot of something. Love, creativity, positive energy, you know, spiritual gifts blossoming, okay, new opportunities, new doors, you name it. All right, so let's have a look. We've got the 10 of Swords. Okay, let's hope that's over. We've got the 2 of Pentacles, and we've got the 5 of Cups. Okay, so we see a little bit of challenging energy that is coming in here for you, Aquarius. So, you know, it's going to be very important for you. Interesting, 2 of Pentacles right in the middle there. It's going to be important for you to try and maintain your balance in the week ahead, okay? And you might need to make an extra conscious effort to look at the positives, okay? To look at the bright side of things, okay? Or to remain open here as well, okay? Because, you know, with that energy that's around you, remember, we want to attract the right kind of energy. We want to be open, okay? We want to maybe find some peace. So you may be figuring out how to find some peace here, okay? But we do want to ultimately attract abundance in here, okay? So it might be very important for you to really, really try and stay focused in the week ahead. The bottom of the deck, we do have the Ace of Wands, okay? So the Ace of Wands really is a very much a card associated with manifestations, okay? Your intentions coming into reality. So with this Ace of Wands, okay, this is bringing in a burst of new ideas, inspiration, okay? This is bringing in the passion, the energy to get things done, something materializing, something manifesting in your world. Now, with this being at the bottom of the deck, this is an underlying influence, giving you some motivation. Perhaps it's also something that it has potential. It's not quite here yet, but it is coming in. Okay, so it's really that big reminder there to focus on what you want, to set your intentions, to try something new and different, to stay positive. Okay, and you might need to really dig deep a little bit and put some extra drive and determination into something to get things done in the week ahead. Okay, that Ace of Wands is a wonderful, wonderful energy filled with excitement, okay, filled with passion, okay, but it's the seeds of opportunity. That door that may be opening for you brings a little bit of luck, but we need to maintain that focus. Okay, so we do have a 10 of Swords. Now the 10 of Swords can certainly mean that maybe something is coming to an end. It's been a difficult journey, it's been a difficult decision to make, but there's certainly a very an energy of finality to something here, okay, making a final decision, okay, and it's maybe something that has caused a little bit of grief, a little bit of pain. So the tens really are endings leading way to new beginnings. So it could be that you are putting an end to an old way of thinking, okay, or you're completing something that has been a little bit challenging, maybe even mentally draining, mentally exhausting for you, okay, and you're ready to turn over a new leaf, okay, a new way of thinking, new opportunities, new doors, okay, out with the negative or difficult energy, and we're looking forward to something new. But there may be a very important decision that you are making. So whether it's just shifting your mindset, okay, or whether it is letting something go, all right, there's certainly, maybe you just need a little bit of clarity here as well, or maybe you're getting some closure of something from the past. This new moon energy that's coming in, this does bring in a healing element. And we do have some healing that may need to be done here in your week ahead here as well. Could be something that maybe just doesn't go your way in the week ahead, and instead of letting something keep you down, okay, you need to really focus on the positive, finding solutions or seeing the benefit as to why something maybe didn't go your way. Okay, but this can also be something from the past. This moon can bring in some deep soul healing. So maybe there's something there that's coming up from the surface that you do need to address a little bit. Okay, but you could also be trying to figure out how to balance your energies, balance between your head and your heart. Sometimes we need to take an intellectual approach at things, okay, and sometimes we need to take an emotional approach to things, okay. So finding that equilibrium between the two sometimes is a little bit tricky, a little bit difficult, okay. But there's certainly here, I think you're looking to maybe make some changes here. You may be trying to figure out how to resolve a situation here. Also, the Two of Pentacles is a card of balance, okay, but it's one of juggling some things, but it's one of actually pleasure and enjoyment, oddly enough, okay, because this Two of Pentacles, I mean, it's a juggler, right? She's got this great smile on her face, she's standing on one leg, and she's like, woohoo, I'm having a good old time. So you might have a lot to do during the week, okay, but maybe you just find it easy to do, all right, and you're like, look at me, I can handle everything on my plate, and I'm standing on one leg, okay, because it can certainly represent having a more positive approach at something. But the Two of Pentacles is always a reminder of balance, though, okay? Because, you know, there's only so long that you can stand on one leg with the weight of the world on your shoulders or juggling a million things all at once, okay? So it could just be a very busy week for you. It's kind of exhausting for you this week, okay? Or it can be that, again, you are kind of having fun, but at the same time, you're getting a little bit tired. So remember to replenish your energy, to take some time off, take a breather, okay, every once in a while, okay, because we want you to continue to enjoy, enjoy or doing a lot of things with ease and grace, okay, that only you can do. We want to keep you in that energy, and we don't want to keep you down in the dumps a little bit. So, but the Two of Pentacles, you may be trying to make some decisions as well in your week ahead, but we do have the Five of Cups, so there may be something here that doesn't quite go your way. Now, this can be some past energy. Perhaps there's some healing that needs to be done, okay? Okay, the Five of Cups is an energy as a card of grieving. Okay, it is one of disappointment or loss or sadness. Okay, it's also one though where sometimes we focus on what we don't have instead of focusing on what we do have or the potential of something, right? We've got 5 cups, 3 of them are spilt, but 2 of them are still standing here with a lot of potential. So there may be just some emotions that you're processing a little bit. Maybe you've got something that you've been ignoring for a while and it's just coming back up to the surface. Great time with this energy in the week ahead to clear that out, okay, and to get a little bit of healing, okay? But it's important with the 5 of Cups. It's always important to process our emotions, okay? Because if we don't process our emotions, then we get stuck in this energy because we can't release and turn around and see our way forward. Okay, so there may be something here that doesn't quite go your way, okay, or something that's just a little bit disappointing, or again, maybe you're just kind of tired and a little bit weary, okay, because it's slightly challenging energy, but not impossible energy. Okay, so I think here with this 2 of Pentacles, I think you're trying to stay positive, you're trying to stay on the bright side, you're trying to enjoy your week, okay, and I think that kind of energy, right, this one's all nice and bright and shiny, these are a little bit darker, right? So you might be trying to figure out how to shift your focus there, okay? Or maybe you are making a decision. The 2 of Pentacles, you can be making a decision there, and maybe that's just a challenging decision for you to make, right? Like, ooh, what do I want? I don't know, okay? But the 5 of Cups is, also an energy where we do look at an issue. We do look at something that hasn't gone our way, okay, something that hasn't succeeded. We look at the root cause, we look at that issue, and then we're like, aha, okay, I get a deeper understanding of this issue. Now I'm going to look and see how I can resolve that, okay? So kind of turning that energy back around. So no word of a lie, there is a little bit of a challenge there. And we do have, a potential ending with the 10 of Swords quite often, just really with your train of thought. Okay, maybe you're just changing your perception of something. Okay, but yes, there could be something here where you are making a decision to put an end to something. Okay, you might just be finding closure. All right, but you might be thinking that your way forward, okay, is by letting something go, right? Whether that's something in your work, maybe even something in your home, right? And let something go, okay, declutter your situation, okay, whatever it happens to be. I think there's a lot of potential that is moving you forward, but you may just need to process these energies, okay? The 4 of Cups in reverse is actually coming in here as your advice from Spirit, okay? So the 4 of Cups in the upright is typically one of being closed off, not engaged with where you are, okay? Not focused on the potential of things, really just focused on what is problematic or what's not fulfilling for you. So that advice from Spirit there is to look at the bright side, okay? Look at the big picture, look at the potential of where you want to get to, okay? Maybe take a different or creative approach at something. This is also Spirit saying that this is not the time for a passive kind of approach at things, okay? You need to engage, okay? Engage, make something happen for yourself, okay? Or take action on something, okay? Flip the script a little bit, okay? Because all of this is a little bit challenging energies, got to say here, Aquarius, okay? Maybe sometimes we make things more difficult for ourselves than they have to be, but it can also be an external one. But this is really, I mean, you might have some, really, you might be processing some emotions here, right? Maybe there's something that you're longing for that you don't quite have yet. So it's very important there to kind of flip that energy around, okay? And if you don't like where you're at with that 4 of Cups in reverse, maybe it's time to let it go. Maybe it's time to look at some potential, see what new you can do, see what something different that you can do, all right? To take some sort of action to, really get back some confidence or a sense of control, okay? But not control like stifling control, but control like empowerment. Okay, maybe you're just feeling as though you're not empowered for something in the week ahead here, and something's just causing you a little bit of grief. So take back that control, take action, that Ace of Wands there, okay? Take action and, really focus on what it is that you are looking to achieve. Where do you want to go? What do you need to start new? And that way you will make some moves and, really get some things under wraps, okay? So certainly a little bit of challenge there. Okay, there we go. You might need to let something go. We do have the Eight of Cups here. Now, this is a blessing for you. So the Eight of Cups as a blessing could be that you are releasing and relinquishing any emotions that no longer serve you. Feelings of doubt, dread, disappointment, loss, okay, all of those things, you are letting those things go and you are moving forward, okay. The Eight of Cups is quite often one where we detach emotionally from a situation, whether there's whether we're about to level up, take something to the next level, or whether we're letting something go. Either way, you're moving forward, okay. So making some sort of progress here. Again, there may be some healing that's going on here on some level. This can be just something that you need to work through in the week ahead, but it can be something that bubbles up from the past there as well. And in order to really release any tricky energies, okay, you really do need to focus on where am I going, because the Eight of Cups, right, leads into the Nine of Cups. And what gives you that sense of satisfaction, joy, fulfillment? What makes you feel as though you've hit the big time or the jackpot? Okay, what is that Ace of Wands for you? Okay, is this making improvements in your world? Okay, or is this letting go so that you can find and start something new? Okay, either way, we're letting go of these challenging emotions here, right? Letting something go so that you can be a little bit more engaged or a little bit more open to what is yet to come. Okay, so, it can be here as well that perhaps a practical approach at something, a down to earth approach, and getting to the nitty gritties, to the details, may actually be more of a benefit to you than overthinking, overanalyzing, or then getting wrapped up in your feelings and your emotions, right? Sometimes we want to lead with our heart. Sometimes we want to lead with our head, but sometimes we want to really stay down to earth and be very practical at what we need to get done. Okay, so that could be that too, right? Is that maybe this is not the week for you to get to get all to lead with your heart, right? Sometimes we do need to put some emotions to the side and take a different approach, okay? But I think here, this Eight of Cups being in your blessings position, I think you are making progress, okay? You're processing some emotions, whether they're from the present or the past, and I think you're starting to take some action, whether internally or externally, okay, to get something done, okay, or to achieve whatever it is that you need to achieve or accomplish in the week ahead. This may also be something that spills over into next week as well, okay? It may not, energy doesn't just start and stop necessarily based on the calendar, okay? So this may be something that spills over into next week, okay? But it's certainly something that you're working through in a very positive way, all right? So a very interesting energy. So I think you do have you really do have some lunar influences in the week ahead, okay? But I think it's for your benefit though, right? Because that Ace of Wands that's sitting there, okay, that is, where you're headed. Okay, that can certainly be where you're headed or what you're attracting in. But in order to do that, we need to, really kind of shed some excess energy that's not working. All right, so let's get a couple last cards out here for you and see what we've got. Speak your world into being. Okay, we've got Gemini energy, all about communication. Okay, and this is a reminder from Spirit that our thoughts become things, like attracts like, okay? We can turn our visions into reality, whether you're embarking on a manifestation journey or not, okay? This is that reminder here that we are always manifesting our world into reality, okay? We're always manifesting things into our world, whether it's subconscious or whether it's a conscious action that we're taking. Okay, so when we are focused on what we don't have, or we're in the lack mentality, we get more of that. But when we are speaking what it is that we want, we're focused on the positive, we're finding solutions, we're working through things in a positive way, we're taking a balanced approach at things, okay? All of those things where we're being very clear what it is that we want or where we want to get to, and then we're open, okay, to receiving those blessings, those things back in, all right, that is a lot more positive. So we're always doing that, whether we realize it or not. So it's important here to you know, to assess our situation, okay, or to process some emotions so that you can release and let go of them. And then you can flip that script, turn that frown upside down, and really focus on what it is that you want to attract. So just remember, we're always co-creating with the universe, and we are always manifesting things in. And remember, we've got abundance, we've got that Ace of Wands, okay, and you know, this moon magic, this moon energy coming in here. And you know, so you got a lot of support from the universe on your side, but again, maybe just something here that you're processing in the week ahead, right? But it's a necessary process that you have to go through. We also have take a breather. Okay, we've got Cancer energy coming in, and this new moon in Cancer. Take a breather. Take a load off. Let something go. Okay, get out and have some fun. All right, remember all of these emotions that are coming up to the surface here. It might be tiring, it might be draining. Perhaps here again with that Two of Pentacles, you got a lot to do, okay, but it's kind of a little bit exhausting. So remember here, take a breather. Take some time to yourself, okay? Connect with your heart space in a positive way. And yes, when we do that, sometimes we find some things there that we didn't want to see, okay? So just release those, let those things to process those energies, okay? And you will move forward. But remember to take some time out for yourself. Rome wasn't built in a day. We don't always get everything that we want in one day, okay, or a quick turnaround. Sometimes it's a process that we need to follow, okay? So remember, you take a breather, take a step back, okay, replenish your energy, and then take action again, right? So if you're one of those people who, if you've got a lot of things on your plate, you just keep powering through and you don't take any breaks, this might be the result, okay? So remember to take care of your own energy. I'm going to leave that there for you, Aquarius. I hope there was something here that resonated with you. If there was, please don't forget to hit like on this video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I thank you so very much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.